Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing, really two short little unpackagings or unzipping of the pouches to share with you guys. These are two Herman knives, obviously. These are two new acquisitions for me. Pretty excited about this. You can check out, Herman knives are exclusively available at Polish Custom Knives, which I will link right down below. These things are expensive, but they are full custom knives. Man, as far as the stuff that I've experienced goes, Herman knives are way up there. So I've got two new acquisitions here that I'm really excited to add to my collection. One of them is a model that I have never reviewed before, so it'll be fun to get an opportunity to carry it and test it and use it and then review it afterwards. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Let's go ahead and unzip this first pouch here. Almost dropped it. So this is the new one here. This is the Mantis, and by the way, I have already been into these pouches. They came in on a Saturday, and I decided to just sort of film a separate unboxing video to share them with you guys. But this is the Mantis, and the first time I saw this, I thought, boy, that looks really good. It looks like a nice combination of elements from other models, but it's a nice full-size knife. The ergonomics on this guy, and this is going to be confining for some people who have larger hands than me, but for my hands, the position that you are meant to hold this knife in is absolutely beautiful. I still would have preferred that this area back here was less confining, more like this, so that people with larger hands can still make use of that area, but this is beautiful for me. I really like this texturing. I've seen this before. If you guys have seen my reviews on Herman knives in the past, you'll know that they do some really beautiful texturing. I love this sort of arcing horizontal texturing here. It's beautiful. This one's bronze. I thought that would be pretty cool. These are some more of the basic models. Now they're still really expensive if you're wondering, and again, brace yourself because we're not talking about something that you can go buy, you know, at Cabela's. This is a custom knife. These are handmade, they are expensive to make, and they are utilizing absolutely premium materials. And most importantly, they are executed in a premium fashion, right? It goes far beyond the materials used. This is titanium and M398, not M390, M398. And these will come in, the base models is something around $600 to $700, but versus other things in this competition zone, like I said, Herman is up there with the best of the best. As you can see here, the action is beautiful, beautiful action, absolutely beautiful action. These are countersunk or inset titanium liner locks, not steel, titanium liner locks. That is wonderful for me. I'm so pumped to actually carry and use this knife. This guy, the Mantis, is, where's the thing? This is God, it's bigger, quite a bit bigger than I thought. 8.6 inches overall, and then your blade length, 3.75 inches on the blade, and almost 3.75 inches on the cutting edge. That is ridiculous. Should we weigh it? Yeah, let's do. Not a review, just an unboxing and first impressions. I haven't carried or used this yet. Weight on the Mantis, oh my gosh. 4.73 ounces, not quite an ounce an inch, but really good. That's really good for the amount of knife and blade that you get, right? We have on this guy, the edge is mirror polished, very thin, very slicey for sure. We have a nice clip point blade, kind of a nice, I don't know if I want to call this, I don't know what they're doing here. It's a very fine tumbling, almost like it's vapor blasted or glass blasted. I'm not really sure how they're doing this, but it's really, really nice. Mirror polished pivot, and then you're looking at that thinking, oh, does it take some sort of proprietary tool? It does. They do come with their own tools, actually. So the cards, here's the certificate of authenticity. Mantis, and it says right here. So this says 61. I asked him about this. I was like, what's that symbol there? If you're curious about M398, it has a slightly different optimal zone than M390. M398 will hold an edge almost as long as S125V. That is longer than S90V and longer than S110V. But it has very low toughness, only slightly better toughness than S125V, so lower toughness than both S110V and S90V. The optimal range to achieve this is about 61 to 62. And I asked Herman, I said, what is this number? Is it 67 or 61? And he said it's a high 61, so like a 61.8, and that is exactly where it is supposed to be. Otherwise, you are sacrificing an enormous amount of additional toughness, which is not a good idea with M398. These are not knives that are meant to be batoned with or beaten on. No, this is a slicer and a continuous slicer for sure. But that's fine, because that's what I use my knives for. Anyways, I think, was there something else here that I wanted to show? Oh yeah, that's right. The tool. It does come with its own tool. I think you guys probably know that. Lots of different options for custom pivots with Herman knives. I love that that's mirror polish. It's so beautiful. Love the pocket clip, everything. I mean, these are really well crafted. And of course, the signature, you guys probably heard it. The Herman, can we get it? Can we get it to do the thing? There we go, the Herman sing, right? These knives sing just a little bit. This other knife is one that I have reviewed before. It's one that is actually in my collection in a different form. But now I have one to carry and use, and that is the Dragonfly. I thought to say it's the Dragonfly. Sorry. Yeah, heck yeah. I was so pumped that they had a full, like an all gray Dragonfly on their website. And I was like, absolutely, give me an M398 Dragonfly. You guys know the most expensive knife in my collection is a Dragonfly. But this guy is full custom. This is Timascus and Damacor. Love it. I'm sure it would make a great user. But this is a bit more what I want to carry. I love how they do the texturing on the spine. God, that is so cool how they do that. The Dragonfly is my favorite. It's definitely the biggest, right? These are so smooth. This guy's got the biggest flipper tab as well, which some people are going to find obtrusive. But action, just beautiful action. Again, inset liner. And I love that, you know, again, if you want to adjust the screws, you can, it's simple Torx, and then it comes with the actual pivot tool so that you can, you know, do that. A slicing geometry, I mean, factory edge in these guys, like I said, these are mirror polished. It's very thin. Oh my gosh. Like a dream. Like a dream. It's crazy. I can't wait. These aren't going to be, you know, knives that I take out and abuse. I'm not going to be taking apart my lawnmower with a knife. These will be used to cut things like cardboard, rope, rubber, plastic ties periodically, things that you normally cut with a knife. I'm not going to go out and baton with it because, number one, that's stupid, and number two, I don't need to baton day to day. That's not my reality, right? So I can't wait to test these. I can't wait to try out some M398 and see, you know, my guess is, even when optimally heat treated, it's probably going to be chippy. I've had some issues with chipping on S110V, and if this is in the same, you know, if this is in the same ballpark of performance, I'm guessing, yeah, it'll have crazy edge retention, but, you know, after a while on some cardboard and zip ties, I'm probably going to get a little bit of chipping, which is just going to be, you know, that's going to be the case. I am sure that Herman Knives is open to checking out lots of different types of steels for their stuff. I mean, that's an assumption. I don't know that for sure. Right now, you know, they're playing around with M398, and we don't see that a lot in the knife world. There's just not a lot out there, right? So anyways, these are beautiful. This is now, let me think about this. How many different Hermans have I handled? 7 to 10 different Hermans on this channel. All of them have just been exquisite. They have been amazing. Check out Herman Knives on Polish Custom Knives. Again, I'll link them right down below. They usually only have a few, and they, you know, they might hang out for a couple of days and then they're gone. But for those of you looking to step up into the next territory, right? If you're looking to, you know, sort of close the gap between that $500 territory and the $1,000 territory, and you're just not sure what's going to make it feel worth it, Herman Knives. That's your gateway for sure. I think that's going to be pretty much it. Thanks again to everybody who has supported this channel. Thanks again to my patrons. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.